photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks so fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. Stars shone in our eyes like the lights of fireflies.
Good morning. Good morning. It's that time of year again when we have bluebells on the woodlands. And I thought I got here early enough this morning, but obviously I haven't. I mean, it's 6:30 and the sun is up completely and it's brightening up everything. So it's going to be quite selective what we do today. I was after a pano. I wanted to do a pano of the bluebells, just get a nice wide scenic shot, but it's just too much light coming through already. I've been here for probably 10 minutes only, and already the sun's come up a lot. It's going to be causing a lot of highlights, so the light is now not good. It's getting quite harsh, so I'm going to stop yabbering and see what I can do and just take something. But I'm quite excited to be here. Now this is a lovely little scene. We've got this tree here, we've got this tree here, and that tree over there. There's going to be some separation between those two, and we've got this light coming in, which is okay at the moment. And we've got this sort of banking off here with all these branches and these leaves here, which I want to capture as well. And I think it's going to be quite a nice image. And the birds are singing, beautiful. So I'm going to do that on aperture f8, and we'll see how we go. You see, a thing with this woodland, it is a beautiful woodland, but every 5 minutes we have aeroplanes flying over. Isn't that nice? So I'm having to stop every 5 minutes and be very careful how we do this video, but nevertheless, let's not worry about that for now. Let's concentrate on this shot before the light comes up too much. So I've got that focused in. I've got a nice little scene now, I quite like that. And that light isn't too bad. There's not too many highlights, which is what I really don't want in a photograph. So we're going to take that. I'm actually at f7.1. That makes a difference. Let's have a quick look. That's really nice. There's a little bit soft at the edges, which is okay. That's okay. It's just part of it. But I'm just going to take a quick one at f11 as well, just to get that extra sharpness in the edges. There's a lot of contrast in that scene already. There's a lot of light and shade in there already, and I like that. Yeah, that's brought that forefront pretty good, pretty good. Alrighty, on to the next.
Is it true that the birds build their nests in the trees to be near to Grandma and Jesus? I will climb up the tree in my garden and look down in the way that they'd see us. So he climbed and looked down on a railway, and above him some windows and roofs, and the red pinky sign of a but nothing that offered much proof. And 2,000 years isn't a long way, and 2,000 miles isn't that far to fly into space. When I see the man's face, I'll believe. When I see the man's face, I'll believe. Now I've heard that the ocean holds places where colors run many a mile, and I swear
There's some very sweet little images to be had in the woodlands. Not the most exciting images always, I grant you, but nor should they be overlooked, because a lot of them tell the history of the woodland and they tell a bit of the story of the woodland. So let me show you what we have. What I've got is this stump here. It's been raining last night, so the colours are coming out. We've got lots of reds and greens in the wood itself there. We've got the moss, and then we've got the bluebell surrounding it. And all around here, we've got the leaves. And I just think that's a really nice little composition. But we also want to sort of be careful in mind of how we want to take this image, because we've got this slope coming down here. Now, I'd like to incorporate that as well, so it just gives a bit of placement into the woods. And I want to capture some of this green, the spring, fresh green colour as well, without introducing the sky. I really don't want the sky because that's a distraction, as I said before. But what I might do, I might take two images. So I'm undecided I want that slope in there, but I also want to just try and capture that little scene there all by itself as well, so just get a bit closer to that and just do that and zoom in. So let's take those and then we'll see what we shall see. Yes. So let's go for the first image first, the one with the slope coming down. I want to be again mindful of how I want this to look, so I'm going to drop the aperture down to 5.6. Reason being, I want that bit there to be absolutely sharp because that's the focus point of the image. But I want to just try and soften out the backgrounds and everything else around it. So let's just do that one first. So my focus point is directly on what I want to be in focus. A 5.6 has done a really good job. That's definitely the right aperture for what I want. And in fairness, just to be lazy, I could probably crop into that to get the image I want for the second shot. No, let's do it. Let's actually do it. Physically do it. Right. I need to reset the camera. Alrighty. We're now in place. I've actually changed the aperture to f10 and I really moved the focus point up. I wanted to take it at 5.5, but it just wasn't happening for me. So I've just taken that at f10 and I'm going to put both images up and I'll let you decide which you like the best. I wish I had a coffee with me.
I've got to go where it's quiet, to get away from the crowds, 'cause I've got some thinking to do, and your music, it's way too loud. I've got myself in a hole again. I do it all the time, and I don't see any easy way out. I just see more hills to
You got to be quite mindful not to step on the bluebells. I mean, they are quite hardy. As long as the bulb's not damaged, they should be okay. But just leave them for everybody else to enjoy. But this tree here is a shame. That's obviously broken off down here. I've got this coming in the image. There's a tree just behind that tree there that sort of comes out like that, bows outwards, and I've got that on the edge of the frame because that just frames the picture quite nicely. Again, there's a bit of character to it and just breaks up the straight lines. But I have cut out the blue sky, or as much of the sky as I can. There might be a little bit coming in, but it's just, yeah, I just like this scene. For some reason it just grabs my eye and it just appeals to me. And as we said, again, it's that story to the woodlands, isn't it?
Under the simple sky, above my tangled mind, I'll finally wake up, making my mind up, making a clean cut. Strangers we've made, now the chains we've laid down, making a clean cut. A clean cut, a clean cut, making a clean cut. A clean cut. A clean cut, making a clean cut. Here it's summer with a winter view. Is your mind as blue?
Right, I'm going to have a go at this panoramic. It may not be a wise or a clever thing to do, but I'm going to have a go. Right, I've got this box of magic, my camera on portrait mode. I'm going to just try and take the scene across here. I think this is going to take about 6, maybe 7 frames to do it. But it's a beautiful scene. We've got this little path coming down the middle here, then we've got this sort of the hill there, and it's all going up there as well, so it's quite nice. There's nothing else particularly fancy or fantastic to capture the eye. It's just a nice pleasant scene. So we're going to try that. Then we'll see how it goes. If it's any good, I'll just pop it up on the screen so you can see it. If it's not any good, you ain't going to see it. Alrighty, let's start. Well, that's it. That's the last one. I think that went okay. I think Lightroom should be able to stitch it together quite nicely, but we'll wait and see. As I said, if it works out well, you'll get to see it. Otherwise, you're not.
Oh baby, baby, why you acting this way? I just remember all our days so far away, and she would smile just like the...
I just want to take this shot a bit lower, so I'm going to just lower the tripod slightly, just to get a better angle at the shot. Now what I've got this tree right up close, which is where I want it. And then I've got those trees in the background a little bit. Let's just come out a little bit, make it a bit wider. Lovely, that's it. Gonna focus that in, and we'll see what we see. I can see on the camera, it's so bright in here, isn't it? We're actually starting to get some highlights coming off there where they got water droplets on them from yesterday where it rained. And that's now reflecting the light. So that's the highlights I'm trying not to get. But over this side at the moment, because we've still got a bit more shade, it's not too bad at all. Quite like that, but let's just bring that out a bit more and give it a bit more space. And you know, I have no chocolate bar today or coffee, but I should remedy that afterwards. Right, okay, let's have a look.
Don't break my heart with truth. We can defy. Don't you see how it's good? Don't break my heart with truth. True is unkind, and I'm telling you.
Well, that's another joyful jaunt in the woodlands done, mainly down to the pocket 3 battery is sort of running low. I might stick around for a little bit longer, just take some more images, but I can smell the coffee. It's calling me, and maybe I don't know, a chocolate chip muffin or something, I don't know. But I've really enjoyed today. It's been nice to come out. I'm surprised really how bright the sun is so early on, but I think we've done okay today with the light that we've had. And quite a short time scale really before it gets too bright. But look, thank you for watching. If you got this far, really appreciate it. One day I will get back to doing a video every week. I don't know where that'll be, but that's my aim, because I'd like to sort of step out the woodland this year and do a few more things out the woodland as well. Maybe a bit of seaside stuff. And a windmill. I must take a picture of a windmill this year. I've got to. If anyone knows of a good windmill, please put it on the comments, because I really want to do a nice windmill. One of those red and white stripy things, you know, with a nice moody sky and that sort of stuff. It'd be brilliant. So that'd be later on in the year, I'm sure. But again, yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Do enjoy yourselves. Be careful. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.
2,000 years isn't a long way, and 2,000 miles isn't that far to fly into space. When I see the man's face, I'll believe. When I see the man's face, I'll believe. Now I've heard that the ocean holds places where colors run many a mile, and I swear that's how true